So we've moved on slightly more west along the coast, and just there is Juno Beach, which was a part of the massive invasion. So we're going to have a look at that in a bit if we get time, but we're just going to have a look around the shops while we've got a little bit of sun and a little bit of time before we catch the ferry back to the UK.
So we've just taken a little walk up the high street here. I had a look at some flowers and some pretty things.
And some food.
Yeah, and well, now it's time to go and get a
motorbikes.
Cup of coffee. Yes, excuse the motorbikes.
Fast motorbikes.
Fast motorbikes on this tiny little pedestrian way. Yeah, so now it's time to go and get a cup of tea and coffee. We're going to head down to the beach and then go and grab a bite to eat before hitting the ferry.
Take me away from home, away from home.
So it looks like there's absolutely loads to do around here. Both sides of the port. The bridge is currently closed. You can walk away around. We're waiting to see whether they'll open the bridge. It's a strange place. And obviously France being absolutely overrun with Germans during the time of the Second World War. It's really sombre, a real sombre experience when you think about how these places must have been during that horrible time. That was worth the wait, wasn't it? Half an hour. All for YouTube. All for you guys, because you've never seen a bridge open before, have you? Alright. Don't really know where we're going. Down this way. Centre to Juno Beach. Now, I do know a little bit about the beach. This was the beach where the Canadians stormed, shall we say, and met heavy resistance. And they worked alongside some British Royal Engineers that aided them in the invasion. If you cast your mind back, if you've been following us for any amount of time, we come up to the beaches, didn't we? And we come up to Omar, and we looked around there, and it was quite a sombering experience, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the same here. But I distinctively remember that when we was on the beaches in Omar, that we saw kids playing on the sand, and I remember saying that if war wasn't for that to happen, then what's war all about? But yeah, here we go, Juno Beach.
So this is part of a park that's a nature trail as such. It tells you a bit about the area during the war and the beach during the war. It also tells you about the biodiversity of the area. and takes you through it as you walk, apparently.
So yeah, highly recommend this place, guys. There is a big information centre in the back there. You can go in as well. We've left it a little bit late today. So if you are crossing over to Caen or Stream, then do come down and check out Juno Beach. It's on the doorstep of Caen and your entrance into France. What a terrible species we are, eh?
So whilst in true AVF fashion, we've come here far too late to enter the visitor centre. You can walk around the grounds. This huge gun emplacement stands in part of that park, and you can come down, have a little look, as I just did, down towards the bunker. You can also climb these stairs. Whoop. Ow, mind your head. There. And get an idea of what it was like to go up towards the guns.
Down to the ammunition.
And back up towards the park. So there's 6 gun emplacements along this beach. They were placed approximately 100 metres apart. And their shell basically of 2 to 3 metres of concrete was pretty resistant to the Allied aircraft 500 kilogram bombs, making them a formidable place. The dunes were much narrower as well, so there wasn't the distance to the sea. It came almost right up to them, so there was nowhere to hide. There was just no let up.
One of the 5 beaches chosen for the Allied invasion of German-occupied France. On the 6th of June 1944, the taking of the beach was the responsibility of the 1st Canadian Army. Juno Beach was defended by 2 German battalions and elements of the 21st Panzer Division. The landings encountered fierce resistance, and the Royal Winnipeg Rifles and the Queen's Own Rifles of Canada took heavy casualties. "340 men killed, 574 wounded, also 240 British casualties in the Juno sector. All the area around the port is relatively new, built after the war. The village was a lot further back. This was all sand dunes that the Allies had to get over, get all their equipment over. And any of you who have ever been to war in sandy places, you'll know just how difficult that is. Movements in the sand.
Today though, it's a really peaceful place. There are pictures around here showing how barren the area was to start with and how far inland the village was. Now, however, it's bustling and it is your typical Breton seaside town, as you can see behind me.
So we're just making our way back off the beach, and we're going to go back towards the van. Hopefully there'll be a little cafe or restaurant where we can get a bite to eat before boarding the ferry. Can you believe it? Sod's law. Another bridge has just closed in our face.
I don't know where we're supposed to go.
I'm not too sure. All of that commotion, and bridge opening, and spoiling our route back for this. There's absolutely every way you could have got underneath that bridge. The next time we'll speak to you is going to probably be on the ferry.
Guess I never really had the chance to speak my mind. Never thought you would hear it. Oh, and if you run, baby, I will follow every time. I show you what I'm feeling. You got me going, can't control, fingers crossed.
The start of another adventure back in the UK. Welcome aboard. So this is the cabin on board the ferry back to the UK. 2 bunk beds. How romantic. It's all about romance there with me. Your Jim Jams there.
And our Spanish announcements, because I understand them.
Yeah. One bit of advice, if you've never done it before, if you're crossing over on a nighttime ferry, is make sure you bring your own pillow with you, because they do supply you with one pillow. The beds are very narrow, but it's always good to bring your own pillow.
Your attention please, Mr. or Mrs. Ipkiss. Mr. or Mrs. Ipkiss from cabin 7019.
Oh.
Please go back to your cabin. Thank you.
Naughty. Yeah. Ready for inspection. However, we both enjoy, we both do look forward to getting some sleep on here, don't we?
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît.
Wow.
Pour des raisons de sûreté,
Duty-free shop
vos bagages
is now
sans
open.
surveillance. Merci de votre coopération.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Your attention, please.
Right, I'll turn this bit off now.
You got me going, can't control, fingers crossed you take me home. So play me all night, hold me tight, keep me in the spotlight.
Many thanks for watching.
Show me what it's all about.
Please leave a thumbs up and a comment.
Get closer, I'm waiting on you.
And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. So if you'd like to support us, please click the Buy Me a Coffee link in our video description or in our social media bios. And we'll see you on the road
Soon.